Shadows that hides behind a mask of my disguise. And who I am today is worse than other times. You don't know what I've done. I'm wanted and on the run. I'm wanted and on the run. So I'm taking this moment to live in the future. Release me from the present. I'm obsessing.
Bro, 21 Pilot is a whole vibe. And I am so glad that one person, the We Cup family, made a suggestion that the NF fans and 21 Pilot fans are so bridged together that, Confronting, you might want to check out 21 Pilots. And ever since I did that, they've never disappointed. So I'm not going to waste time at all with this one. Roll it.
Now turn up.
So I gotta be honest, 21 Pilots is not the easiest band to be initiated to because your bars are like super encrypted and the decryption on those bars is just so hard. So let's see how bad I can butcher this very song. Song that I'm about to react to is called Migraine, and I'm gonna see how bad I could butcher this. Oh, how good I could do with this. So I'm not gonna waste time at all. I'm gonna hit that play button and we're gonna get to it. Let's go.
The only one I know. Waging my wars behind my face and above my throat. Shadows will scream that I'm alone.
Can we appreciate those sound production? Those cool sound effects that made Tyler's voice sound like a robot? Like Optimus Prime from the Transformers movie trying to tell the Autobots to transform. Autobots transform and roll out. I think that's a dope sound effect. But we're gonna go back and appreciate the lyrics that he's saying or whatever Tyler's saying. So let's go.
Only one I know. Waging my wars behind my face and above my throat. Shadows will scream that I'm alone.
Bro, am I the only one that I know that's waging their wars behind their face and above their throat? Shadows to scream that I'm alone. But I know that I made it this far, kid. Bro, this is deep in a sense that Tyler's anatomical knowledge, his knowledge with anatomy is pretty fascinating. Because once you move behind the face, you're going into the skull and you go into the brain. And once you move above the throat, you go into the stem of the brain, which is scientifically called the medulla oblongata, which is the beginning of the spinal cord. So his anatomical knowledge is pretty dope. But going into what he's saying, he's talking about the fact that I'm all the only one that's waging the wall behind my face and above my throat. To wage a wall by the Oxford Dictionary means to constantly be in battle with yourself, to be constantly in battle with the country, to be constantly in battle with your own thoughts, or constantly in battle with your own ideologies. So am I the only one that's constantly battle the way they feel, or constantly battling the way they feel up here? They're just in a constant turmoil, a constant battle with however they feel, and this trauma and this anxiety that he feels in here. Tyler's trying to know if he's the only one. And if that's the same thing in the song Only from the Search album with Sasha Sloan, where Sasha Sloan goes in and asks that, am I the only one that feels this way? Am I the only one that feels lonely? This song is dope. Let's go.
I've got the migraine, and my pain will range from up, down, and sideways. Thank God it's Friday, cause Fridays will always be better than Sundays, cause Sundays are my suicide days.
He said, thank God it's Fridays, because Fridays will always be better than Sundays, because Sundays are his suicidal days. I mean, not concerned how, whatever Tyler's saying, Sundays are definitely not the best days. Because you know what? Friday marks the end of the week, which means you're going to have Friday nights off, Saturday, and Sunday off. So every time Friday is here, we're jubilating. But as soon as Sundays rolls in, we know that Monday is coming. And Monday is the beginning of a school week. Monday is the beginning of the work week. Monday is going to be beginning of pretty much everyone's week. And sometimes Mondays coming in sucks. But talking about how Tyler's feeling, the Sundays are the days that he feels the most alone. Sundays are the days where he feels most what? Most depressed and most anxious. So he doesn't like the Sundays roll in. Bro, I don't know. I'm not so sure how Tyler actually feels in person or who he is as a person. So I'm slowly coming to understand him that he has this mental battle that he constantly is in. But I'm not going to waste time. We're going to get right back to the song.
Seems so dismal. Thunderstorms, cloud, snow, and a slight drizzle. Whether it's the weather or the letters by my bed, sometimes death seems better than the migraine in my head. Let it be said what the headache represents. It's me.
Sometimes death feels better than the migraine in my head. Sometimes he'd rather have a flat line, or sometimes he'd rather his heart stop beating than to have this migraine in his head. Because this constant battle that he keeps having in his brain is just so traumatic and so depressing and so just anxiety driven that he would rather die than have this migraine. Bro, that is deep, bro. That is so deep. That is so deep and that is so fired, guys. Because a lot of people can relate to this very issue. Because sometimes that's why the mind keeps thinking people into just ending their life, because as soon as they end their life, they feel like they can end their pain by ending their life. So people that want to end their life actually just want to escape their pain. Bro, this is deep, man.
Me suspended in a defenseless test, being tested by a ruthless examiner that's represented best by my depressing thoughts.
That sound production is pretty dope. That depressing thoughts, bro. That's dope. We're gonna appreciate it again.
Best by my depressing thoughts. I do not have writer's block. My retina takes the clock. It will not let me sleep. I get so sick when I'm dead, and sometimes death seems better than the migraine in my head. Am I the only one I know? Waging my wars behind my face and above my throat. Shadows will scream that I'm alone, but I know we made it this far. Kid.
Fire.
I am not as fine as I seem. Pardon me for yelling and telling you green gardens and not what's growing in my psyche.
I am not as fine as it seems, and I'm sorry for telling you that there's a green garden. Bro, he's trying to speak to anxiety because he's personifying his anxiety, his depression, and his trauma, and he's trying to have a conversation with them, trying to let them know that I'm not as fine as it seems. And I'm sorry for telling my anxiety that there's a green garden somewhere else, because I know that green stands for growth and green stands for hope. And he knows that anytime there's green being mentioned, it starts for a new beginning. So he's trying to apologize to his anxiety and his depression that, hey, I'm sorry for telling you that there's a green garden somewhere. I'm sorry for telling you that there's hope and there's a fresh start somewhere else. Bro, it's so hard to be in this constant battle, like mentally, of not being sure where you want to be. Because you know that if you're in this depressing state, this is what you're used to and this is what you're comfortable with. But to be able to break out of that depressing state into the zone where you're not comfortable with is something that you're not willing to face. But this is very, very deep.
Feasting on down trees, freeze frame. Please let me paint a mental picture portrait. Something you will forget. It's all about my forehead and how it is a court that holds back contents and make Pandora's box contents look non-violent. Behind my eyelids are islands of violence. My mind shipwrecked. This is the only land my mind could find. I did not know it was such a violent island, full of tidal waves, suicidal crazed lions.
Behind my eyelids are islands of violence. Behind my eyelids of islands of violence, bro. Behind your eyelids are your eyes. And his eyes are just having these visions of just violent moments, bro. Behind my eyelids are islands of violence. Like, he's just so good in terms of like making his lyrics so imaginative and just so visual. Like, his lyrics are so visualized, even if you just listen and read through it. You don't have to actually see the video or you don't have to actually see like pictures of it. But the words and the choices of words that he picks just creates this mental image in your head that makes it so dope. And only great lyrical artists can do that, you know?
Blood running down the chin, and I know that I can fight her, I can let the lion win. I begin to assemble what weapons I can find, cause sometimes to stay alive you gotta kill your mind. Am I the only one?
Wait, did he say sometimes to save your mind you have to kill... Wait, sometimes to save your life you have to kill your mind? Oh, that is probably the deepest bar that I can actually hear and decipher. Sometimes you have to take this meds to kill your mind so you're not in a constant anxious state so your body can live. Bro, this is so crazy, man.
Raging my words behind my face and above my throat. Shadows will scream that I'm alone, that I know we made it this far. Kid.
Bro, I'm not sure. Is it Josh? Josh is going crazy with them drums, boy. Like, he's going crazy. Bro, this is dope, man. This is dope.
Will say that we should take a day to break away from all the pain our brain has made. The game is not played alone. And I would say that we should take a moment and hold it and keep it frozen and know that life has a hopeful undertone. And I will say that we should take a day to break away from all the pain our brain has made.
There is a hopeful undertone. Like I said, the green garden. Green stands for hope. Green stands for new beginning. So he said maybe we should take a day to break away from the pain and hope that there is a new beginning. Bro.
And I would say that we should take a moment and hold it and keep it frozen and know that life has a hopeful undertone.
Josh going crazy, bro.
Raging my words behind my face and above my throat. Shadows will scream that I'm alone, but I know we've made it this far. Kid.
Bro. Bro.
Made it this far.
Bro. Imagine performing this song at a concert with all the entire clique, bro, jumping around and just screaming. That's the whole vibe, bro. But I'm just so glad. I'm just so glad that I bumped into this very artist and this very band. And now I just want you guys to help me break their bars down as much as I can. So let me know what I missed in the bar. Let me know if I said something wrong. Let me know what I could have said better. And what song that I need to react to next. Because I really tried with this one and I know I butchered it. But without further ado, thank you so much for making it this far with me through this entire video. Leave a like and leave a comment. Subscribe as well. That's the only way my channel can grow. Thank you so much for watching. Canspiration, step into the world and inspire others. Peace.